How am I playing this without a radar? Never did it myself. Oh, how is playing it? It was hard at first, but I mean, I've still been detected tons of times. You'll see at the end of the game, chat, our score.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device.
Can't see it.
Can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
What?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Locknor, China.
I don't even know where that is.
Boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong.
Wait, why
It's
did
a nuclear
Snake say
test
that?
site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public.
Oh, shit.
Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
He thought he died.
Probably mean top secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
They don't care.
CTBT. That means that China and India. I see.
We'll shoot rockets at
Yes.
civilians, dude. We
When
don't
the
give a
other
fuck.
countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? Wow.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye.
It's not a lot of
It
money,
killed
chat.
Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He
Is it-
still has
I wonder
doubts
if he says
about
his
the
full name
ability
every
of
time.
Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that
Wait,
can't
did he
be
say
intercepted.
Colonel?
Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
Different Colonel?
He's the
Or
one who
is
leaves
it,
the
chat?
Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
That's the worst plan.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong
His
with
accent's
that?
so
We
bad.
can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Boss's dream. But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Where was the key
And
anyway?
no one can stop Metal Gear now.
I did have one on me.
By the way, what should we do with that woman?
Kill her.
Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her.
How do you know
We'll keep her
that?
as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
God? Oh, it's just you.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated.
Wow.
And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Can they just
Yeah,
reactivate
you
it?
better get started. We don't
If
have
I
much time.
deactivated it?
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
Oh!
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
Am I gonna have to
This card key?
backtrack? Bro.
Yeah, the card key changes shape at different temperatures.
Oh,
So this
no.
key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Are you serious?
Can you see the
We have to
input
go all the way
terminals
back
in
to the
center
beginning
of
of the
control
game.
room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right.
How do we
Left
know
one's
if
for
it's
the
active?
room temperature key. See the symbol?
So we already have that one.
Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Damn!
Catch it.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
That escalated super fast.
Snake,
What the fuck?
got to get that key.
We went from being incognito, they don't know we're there, to them being oblivious, to them knowing where we're at, shooting at us, and us losing the one thing that lets us get out of this situation all at once. They saw you on camera? Yeah, I know, dude. I LOL. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. I don't know where to go. Spoilers, chat. This is not the way. Get up. Boom. You see me dodge that bullet going prone bone style? Fuck! He's gonna respawn in front of me again, dude. The fucking peepo stroke emote. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. These load times, you know, it's not that bad, actually. Can't catch me. You can't even climb ladders. Pathetic. Oh, I guess we're going down. Zale, thanks for subbing. They never taught them how to climb ladders, Peppa Hands. Where the fuck is the drainage ditch? I think I found it. Blip, 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 blip. They never taught me either. How does it feel knowing that there are Chads who can climb ladders with one hand? With a grenade in the other hand. Did you vanish? Where's my key at? Wait, what the fuck? Wait. Wait, again? There's a ration there. Why would there be a bomb down there that was active? Oh my god, I have to search for it. I just realized. Found it. Would I become a Scientologist for $1 billion? I don't have it in me to be in a cult, Chad. I'm only a cult leader. How come I didn't make that noise when I put in my cigarette? So we got the key.
You found the card key, right? First comes the room temperature key. Put it into the far left terminal in the control room. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
I see UP. So I can't even get in that room right now, though. Oh, dang. Idiot cunt card. I see. Oh, the boss man? You right. Hey, I need help.
Got the card key. Good. Now get back to the control room and use that key to re-input the PAL codes. Stop that launch.
Should we tell them about the other use for thermal goggles? Is it to find stuff in the water? Because it looks like I found it just fine without them. Without any effort whatsoever, actually. Can you get the hot version of the car by sticking it up your ass again? Yeah, why don't I just rub it together? Yep, there is indeed a guy in front of me. I'm in. IC means integrated circuit. Oh. I'm in. Why would they open the door? Because they're stupid, chat. Because they're fucking dumb. Hackermans.
PAL code number 1 confirmed.
Like, wouldn't they be alerted of this too?
Awaiting PAL code
Days
number
Volt.
2.
Thanks for the 30 months.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
I don't actually know where to freeze the key, so. Raven? Oh yeah, we were in a fridge. I was gonna go to, what's it called? The place where we fought Sniper Wolf, because it was in a blizzard, so. Wait, where's the guy? Oh, hey.
What was that noise?
Who spoiled it? This is why you guys gotta be self-policing, chat. Mando, thanks for subbing. JP9K, thanks for subbing. And just like that, I'm already gone. Bam, bam. Boo-doo, boo-doo-doo. Go to Australia to heat the key. Alright. I will. Do you play any other Metal Gear games? No. Nope. Just try extreme mode. If you get an alert, it's game over. No, I'm good. We went over this earlier. Basically, because I have high-speed internet, I can't be bothered to do like a challenge run of Metal Gear Solid. Because there's so many better things I'd rather do. You need Otacon's warm piss to heat the key. Delicious. I love piss. I wonder if we should get the lava one first. I think I just need to have it out. You have to go in order? Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe we just stand still. This totally sounds like Final Fantasy VII. Is 2020 the year of the dab comeback? Awfully bold as a Prime Pleb to at me about playing GTA roleplay again. Extremely bold. Silverwolf 100 bits. Have you enjoyed the story so far? Yeah. I have, actually. You have to look at it like, just like The Witcher on Netflix. You have to go in expecting like B-grade sci-fi TV original quality. And as long as you go in expecting, you know, just something ridiculous, you know, it's pretty enjoyable. It means campiness? Yes. Yes. Exactly. I'd say it's like 30% campy, 70% good. I could see as a kid it being mind-blowing. But a lot of the socio-political stuff and the observations in the game by the characters are basically common adult knowledge, so. Where the fuck do I do this? Well, I'm gonna tell you guys who ratted you guys out. Oh, never mind, never mind. He's good. We're good. We found The Witcher campy. You know, obviously never watched Hercules or Xena. Yeah, it did. And not habitually, but. Ow! Dodge. Dodge. Chat's really hurt because you don't like The Witcher. Yeah. Look, man, I'll probably watch it eventually, but probably just to jerk off because, I mean, it's basically porn. If I'm ever too lazy to get on my computer or go to Pornhub or some shit, I'll just boot up the TV. Boom. Switch to the first episode of The Witcher. Boom. Instantly 10 naked women right away. So, alternatively, we can yank it to Geralt. Boom. Put that shit in my hand. Or you'll stroke me, stroke me, stroke me. That jug of love. The 20% gay comes in handy. I've never jerked off to a man. Maybe one day, dude. You know? Oh my god, how did he hear me? Doesn't matter, he ceased to exist. Up! I've arrived with the pound key. Go Vodka, Clofex, Weewald, The Ben, Orlac, Navaleta, Psycho Sandy, since week 53, that's pretty boomer, yeah, true.
Palcode number 2 confirmed.
Last stream you said you know a gay porn star.
Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2.
You guys can all name a gay porn star.
Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Billy Harrington. Ow! Do you lose if the alarm goes off in there? You know I don't do anal. Yeah, that guy. Anal guy. Dodge. Hold. Oh no, looks like you tripped. Excuse me. Billy was bisexual? Yeah, but he did gay porn. That makes him a gay porn star, Chad. In this context. Obviously, he's not just a gay porn star. Did he ever do straight porn? That's like saying someone who's cutting down trees in a lumberjack. It's not fair, dude. He's not a lumberjack all the time. But when he goes to work, and he's hitting them trees, he's a motherfucking lumberjack, dog. He was a performance artist. Billy Straight, he said it on Twitter years ago. Chat, if you put your penis in another man's asshole, you are not straight. At the very least, you were gay at one point, or at least bisexual, and then became straight, which I guess is a possibility, but... What if you said no homo? Then I guess that counts. Alright. Did we have to get hit by steam or some shit in order to Get this hot. Bam, 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 bam. I'm trying to think of things that could affect us. Or maybe we just have to go into the lava room. Billy went to Christian straight camp. Is that true? Did he get saved by Mike Pence? Electrotherapy, dude? Vice President Mike Pence chalking the gay out of people, dude? This is literally, that's a Kojima plot right there. The free world would be partially led by somebody who thought that that was a possibility or a reality. Are we just a Kojimbo game? We might be. Sometimes a reality check is necessary. You gotta look for glitches in the Matrix. What? It's auto aim? What the fuck? Why aren't they dying? What?
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the
Use
Colonel.
the stinger.
He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's
is this guy
off.
hitting on me?
No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay,
He's
so
a
what's
Russian
up?
spy too.
I've
Call
got a
him.
good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Box die?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
Yeah.
No. Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people.
Wow.
I don't know all the details,
Do you
but
tell it who to target?
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yes. How did you know?
Well, apparently, Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Whoa.
Snake, try to remember.
Oh.
Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
What?
Nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Why
the
wouldn't she
Colonel
just
know?
kill me then?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Oh.
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base.
Oh, come on.
I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
What's
Call
that
me
used
if you
for?
find out anything.
So it's
Isn't
true,
that true
isn't it?
serum?
Naomi. I can't believe it.
Is true
That
serum even
means
real?
the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen,
It
I've
is
got
true
bigger
serum.
things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All
Is
I
it
can
ass
do
lube?
is leave it up to the Colonel.
Okay. Well, I hope I get to talk to her again before the game ends. But also, fuck that bitch. She's a Russian spy. Clearly, dude. Why? Because I want to see how mad she is, and I want to hear her Russian accent or some shit. Although I guarantee that we get at least a 5-minute exposition about this mysterious spy's tragic past, how she grew up in the plains of Mongolia alongside Attila the Hun 1,000 years ago, just like Snake, and then how she got like her orphaned somehow, and then, you know, some shit like that. Her dad never loved her or some shit, or she'd be like, I was raped. Something sufficiently like edgy and tragic. Raised by insert animal here. Rape is edgy. Well, I mean, in this context, it would have been used edgily, but also tragically, like I said. Because rape is tragic. Don't ever forget. Edgily. Dude, look, man. I can make up words. We have the power to make up words, actually. I watched a video the other night about a guy who does spelling bee stuff. And he said the pronunciation and language, so long as it was practiced and accepted by a large group of people, is correct. Therefore, if we all start saying one word, we can make it, eventually, according to Merriam-Webster, a real word. Bulldog stream? Yeah, I saw him watch that video. I think we just go in here. Probably have to sit next to the lava. Ow! What the fuck? What? You can fall off? Why? Also, why is there lava here? Did they explain that? Key transform though, we're good. It's molten steel. Oh. Yeah, I knew that. Alright, we're holding the key above the... According to this game's logic, which had that guard see that I was holding a bottle of ketchup, then I should technically be holding the PAL key right now above this molten steel. Boom. Boom. Okay. Still hasn't transformed. Okay. Dude, not having a cam is sick. I could be naked right now. You guys wouldn't even know. I could have not showered for a full week. Isn't laying prone over this molten steel comfy, guys? Look, man, just 20 more subs. Actually, hang on. 20 more subs, and we'll stay prone, holding the PAL key above the molten steel. All right, but right now, look, I just don't think that you guys think this is comfy enough, dude. I just don't know. I don't know if you got it in you, dude. It's comfy though, dude. Look, man, I'd love to get back to holding this PAL key above this molten steel and outer heaven, but man, I'm just looking for an oil prince in chat, I guess, dude. I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, Tim the Tap Man baiting for money. You know, actually, on the real though, I mean, obviously that's a shtick. I used to ask for subs a fair amount, but like I haven't done it in a long time. Like seriously. Like we used to have when we started Facecam, we did the sellout streams. But I just demand them. I don't demand them though. I don't. I mean, unless you're counting right now. Thought by the subathon's canceled? No, that's different. James P6, we're gonna do 20 subs. Appreciate it, bud. Thank you. All the baiting? Yeah. Nah, if you look at it objectively, like, we haven't actually, like, seriously done it for, like, almost a year. Feels good. Just memeing. If you guys can get a clip of me in the last 6 months, actually no, it's probably, yeah, last 6 months, asking for subscriptions. Oh, we got it. Outright. I will give you $100. We just did 2 minutes ago. All right, not counting our train wreck skit. Obviously, that doesn't count. Singe the Mage 18 months. Thanks. Subscriptions? Yeah, specifically subscriptions. Your Twitch page says, give me money. Yeah, that's the donation button, though. And obviously, you don't have to give me money. Unless I were standing right behind you, holding a gun to your back, making you do it. Dodge. Stigo W says, bro, please come back to WoW Ted's wedding, bro. I wonder how the WoW Guild's doing. Dead? Probably. There's no reason to play Classic WoW. Even at the time, like, when I stopped playing it, there was barely a reason. Like, you could honor grind, I guess, but what's the fucking point? What's the point? You heard all the Alliance quit? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Because their fucking Lord and Savior stopped playing on that server, dude. Why would they keep playing if they didn't have a chance to get on stream? Most of the Alliance were pretty fucking bad on Faralina, dude. At least in my experience. But a lot of them were super good. And that's kind of like the trade-off that you get, right? Because the kind of person that watches WoW streams, or has consistently watched WoW streams, probably watched Asmongold, for better or for worse. In the eyes of the classic WoW community. Me personally, I don't give a fuck who you watch on Twitch. Except for that one guy. Is that why you ganked level 12s when you were 50? Yes. Look. That's the fun part of WoW PvP, is the world PvP, the random PvP. That's the only fun part. BG's, garbage. Dueling at 60, garbage. Sorry.
Snake, can you hear me?
Wait, what the fuck?
It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
What?
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like.
Here we go, boys.
I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s.
Where's Rhodesia?
Dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
I had a friend with a
Naomi,
Rhodesian Ridgeback.
You're too worried about
Actually,
the
now that I
past.
think about it.
Isn't it enough
He was
to
a huge
understand who
dog.
you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother.
And he was actually the guy who loved Metal
Big
Gear
Brother.
Solid, actually, and Siphon
Yes.
Filter in those games.
Frank Yeager.
So it makes sense.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me.
Wow. The cat food
Yes.
that we've got?
Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No.
Why do
Gray
you
Fox?
Why do you care, dude? She's a
We
spy.
survived that hell together, Frank and I. protected me. He's my one connection.
Cringe.
The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America.
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes.
Yes.
He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war.
Mozambique.
That's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
Who is she messaging?
Kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right.
What the fuck?
2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly.
Of course you don't. You got caught, bitch.
I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Grey Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark?
RetroArch
No.
Flicka.
That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Grey Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand.
That's super.
A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox, no.
Yep.
Tell me something.
Blah blah blah.
About Fox Die?
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages and...
Huh? What? Disk read error? Okay, it stopped. Box that contains smart enzymes created through the protein engineering. I saw a disk thing in the top right. I've never seen that in any PS1, dude. You hit a button. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells. Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA. Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages, and then begin creating TNF epsilon. Huh? It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach the... Wait, she's English. TNF receptors in the heart cells. And then they cause a heart attack? Yeah. The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then the victim dies. Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi. What? You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? ... Do I still have time? ... Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do. Listen, Stoic. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die. Huh? You weren't? No. You were all injected with Fox Die as part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that... No, that's not the whole truth. Huh? The real thing that I wanted to tell you was, I love you. Stick, I... Hey, what are you doing? Eek! Boo! Noik! Naomi. Nick, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions. What? Naomi's been removed from this operation. What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Dad was part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her. I won't. She's under arrest. Colonel, you double-crossed me. Nick, there's no time for that. Right now your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake? Alright. Boy, I can't believe Snake. I'm from the plains of Rhodesia. I don't even know me mum or pap. Me peepaw. Snake. That's more of an Australian accent than an English one. Pickle TV, Malding Moss, Edat, Dank Master Supreme Ronsis, Rob Guff. It's Andy Boy Pacific. What the fuck? There's guys in here. Oh, dodge. Save in case your game actually fucks up. Oh yeah.
Snake, Naomi's under arrest.
Yeah, I know, you
What
dumb
the hell is
bitch.
happening over there?
We just got done
What's the Colonel
talking.
thinking?
Campbell is... I'm sorry, I can't say anymore. But please believe me, I'm here to help you until the end.
Okay. I'm just a receptionist, please.
Please, Snake, don't give up.
I'll never give up. Cutie pie Asian grill. Dodge, dodge. Uh-oh. I may have made a mistake. Nope, we're good. Yup. Baka frog. You guys really like anime, huh? I'm removing that weeb smash emote. But we will keep the peepo smashing weeb one. Now it's really anime. Hang on, check this out. I'm gonna wave dash up to Metal Gear. Last smash. Oppressing weebs. So we're gonna play Castlevania Symphony tonight after this game. Should be a pretty quick run. That's probably a one-stream game, TBH. I don't know. Maybe not. That is it. If you've never seen that game, classic. Classic. Yeah, that's probably a two-stream game, chat. Probably a normal castle and then upside down castle. Play Bloodstained 2. Sorry, we're talking about actually good games right now. Back the fuck up. I was listening to Limp Bizkit, and man, Fred Durst and his lyrics so good. Yes. I was watching a porn video the other night, and it started playing a Limp Bizkit song. I forget which one. I was like, what? Why? Of all the shit. It wasn't Nookie either, chat. Alright, world saved, we did it.
Complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Yeah, I was about to say! Hold on, it hasn't been armed yet, right?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
We were literally told that would happen, chat.
Thank you, Snake.
Master!
Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear
Hold
now.
on. He's gonna say he did it
Master,
because
what's
war
going on?
needs to be perpetual
You found
in
the
order to
key.
give purpose to
And
life.
even activated the warhead for us
As a
too.
soldier, because he's a soldier and he
Really
wants to
must
be
express my
a
gratitude.
soldier permanently, so he needs to
Sorry
and put
to
the
have
war,
involved you
the
in
world
that
in a nuclear
silly
war.
shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words,
Oh, they hinted at
we
that.
weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do
Wait.
you mean?
Without the detonation
Wait, is
codes,
he
we had to
liquid?
find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I
What?
thought we might get the information
nothing
from
like
you,
him.
Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Damn.
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room.
Kojimbo.
Snake, you're the only one
Kojimbo.
who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Oh.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home.
What?
He's been dead for at least 3 days.
Oh!
I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
Why wouldn't they check
So
that?
who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Liquid.
Me, dear brother.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Don't fox die me, bro. Joke's on you, bitch. I don't know what to do. I'm not looking at chat. I can't see shit, homie. Help! Help!
Snake, gas! Do something!
Shut up, I know!
Snake, call Emmerich. He should be able to break through security.
Nice. Easy. Boom!
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
How about a
Can you open the
C4?
security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
I'm dying.
Come on, hurry up already.
Hang on.
Help! 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 Yeah, why can't I just grenade it?
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Yay! We're free! Is that grenade still there? Ah! That startled me a little bit. What was that noise? Do-do-do-dip! Who was that? Are we about to... Oh.
Liquid!
We're about to do an... Oh.
Did you like my sunglasses?
Shoot him.
You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise
Are we gonna
yourself
fight
as
on
master?
Metal Gear?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn snake.
Join me.
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right.
I transmitted it?
You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the genome soldiers.
The Colonel said I had to
From
destroy
the beginning,
it, though.
the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon.
They didn't expect me to live
He
this long?
reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
Wow, they'll
There's a
totally,
vaccine.
they'll
There
totally
must be,
mean it now.
But that woman is the only one who really knows.
Show me
Anyway,
beating.
it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus.
Through that.
It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be.
Doubt
In
it.
any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes,
Test tube babies.
twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed
Wait, twins don't have identical DNA, do they?
Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is
Identical
so they
twins
could
do?
create
Oh.
you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right.
We're not
I'm
identical,
just the
though.
leftovers of what they used to make you.
So his logic is
Can
wrong.
you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Yeah. He's a Gundam pilot.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon.
Big
Consider
dog.
it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st
He's a
century.
new type.
It's moving. How do I stop it?
Rockets, I guess. Game Acid, thanks for subbing. Go Brad, go Cuddly Kittens. Pig Dog, thanks for resubbing. So I'd like to get some liquid out of this guy's snake, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Also, thank you for the bits, sir. Gear. Okay. We moving? We moving. Well, you know what time it is. Fuck you, bitch. Ow! That didn't work. Whoa! Oh, there's a spot. His dick is vulnerable. Uh-oh.
God help us. Metal Gear is moving. Snake, it's all riding on you now. You've got to stop that thing.
But how?
You'll have to ask Dr. Emmerich, the guy who made it.
Why am I still talking to that guy? He's a prick. Not this guy, but he's
Snake,
handle.
Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes?
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors... Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right. If you can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
This is that he pisses himself.
So. I owe you one, Otacon.
What's our flaw? We don't have one. Guess that's why this game sucks. Main character, Mary Sue. Bro, stop! Did I get him? No. Dead. I gotta find some food. Hold up. Help! 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 Ah! You are nothing. Did he just leave me? Well, why is my camera doing this? I hope I didn't just miss a ration in that corner. Call Steve 1989. Steve, we need you. Bro! I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. dead! No!
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
At first, when I was running away from those missiles, I was able to outrun them, like the first couple. Dodge. Like, what's the trick? Whoa!
Did that do it?
You blind, kid?
Nice try, Snake! Die!
Ninja-chan!
Hurry! Get away!
Great Fox.
A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. You're a terrible snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Cut it in half. What the fuck? Is that an ion cannon or some shit?
Fox, why? What do you want from
Space
me?
Magnum.
I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat.
Why name him
I'll
that?
stop it from moving.
Fox!
18 naked ninjas at outer heaven. Still moving.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours?
Man, his blood already splattered
Are you
against
just
the
going
wall.
to sit by and watch him die?
That is a particle cannon. What the fuck is that?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Destroyed the radome.
Impressive!
You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
No!
It's no good. I can't do it.
I can finally
I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it.
I was taken from
It's
the
no
battle.
good. I can't do it.
Neither
No.
truly
I
alive,
can't do it.
nor
It's
truly
no good. I can't do it. No. I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it. No. I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it. No. I can't do it.
I'm not doing anything. It's doing this by itself. Just kidding. I was mashing it. Whoa!
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
I feel like there would have been a bigger explosion from power armor like that.
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Ah!